2020 Most Expensive Cars. A high-end car is far more than wheels, seats, and a hood. Power and performance are packed into every square inch of modern supercars, and it's not just a means of transportation, but also a piece of art, cherished decades after its production. Big names like Lamborghini, Aston Martin, and of course, RollsRoyce often come at very high prices and are only meant for rich collectors, as many of them are often sold out before they reach the public. While most of the cars listed here are wildly out of reach for most, it's a sheer pleasure just to look at them. In this video, I'll be showing you the most expensive cars in 2020. Think you know them all? Make sure you watch this video to the end, and hit the subscribe button to get more of our new videos. Number 10. Porsche Taycan 4S Turbo S. The most expensive electric car, $104,000. With up to 750 horsepower, or 560 kilowatts, and an acceleration of 0 to 60 miles per hour in 2.6 seconds, this impressive electric car will take you to a top speed of 155 miles per hour. But for the Porsche Taycan 4S, they're only the start of its allure. As an entirely silent sports car, the Taycan 4S allows for a peaceful, high-tech, and eco-friendly luxury ride. And with a low weight base, that gives the vehicle a steadying center of gravity and a stability which, when paired with the Taycan 4S's smooth handling and easy steering, makes you feel like you're gliding around corners when you're behind the wheel of this Porsche. Number 9. Pagani Huayra BC Roadster, $2.8 million. Coming after Porsche Taycan is the Pagani Huayra BC, the priciest Pagani car ever made. It's named as a tribute to Benny Caiola, a noted Italian investor with probably the best collection of Ferraris and a very close friend of Horacio Pagani. Debuting at the 2016 Geneva Motor Show, this car has a wider rear track, new side tracks, and many cool aero features. Like the earlier version, the 6.0-liter V12 bi-turbo engine of the BC is sourced from AMG and produces 790 horsepower and 811 pound-to-feet torque. And the most amazing bit is that the BC takes over the Huayra by changing the model standard 150 milliseconds to 75 milliseconds. At 2,685 pounds, the BC also happens to be a lot lighter than the Huayra due to the extensive use of carbon fibers and other lightweight materials. Number 8. Ferrari Pininfarina Sergio, $3 million. If you're in need of a new car design, you may want to look into the market of the Ferrari Pininfarina Sergio, the ultra-thin, tapered body sports coupe manufactured in 2013. The first car was originally introduced as a concept car in memory of a deceased son of the founder of Pininfarina, the legendary Italian design house. This is one of the costliest Ferraris ever made, and is based on the Ferrari 458 Spider. Each of the handmade units has an all-carbon fiber frame, and is an open-air luxury car with 2 seats. Like the Ferrari 458, it has no roof, side windows, and windshield, and is 330 pounds lighter than its ancestor. Only 6 of these cars have been made as of yet, thus becoming one of the most coveted cars in history. Number 7. Aston Martin Valkyrie, $3.2 million. Andy Palmer, the new president of Aston Martin, is committed to making awesome cars, and this new model is a renovation of the old Aston Martin Red Bull AMRB 001. The 3.56-liter naturally aspirated V12 designed specifically for the Cosworth has a 1-to-1 power-to-weight ratio and comes with a Rimac-built hybrid battery system coming with the engine, which yields about 1,000 horsepower. As of yet, 150 units of this model was planned by the company, and the delivery started by 2019. In addition, 25 track-only editions have been planned, whose prices can only be speculated at present. Number 6. Bugatti Veyron by Valkyrie, $3.4 million. Upgraded 4 times since its release in 2005, the Valkyrie edition of the Bugatti Veyron is not only among the priciest cars of the world, but also one of the fastest. Modeled on the Grand Sport Vitesse Roadster, this German car has an awesome lacquered carbon fiber body, along with a new spoiler package providing new diffusers, a smarter cabin and front grille, larger side scoops, a shortened hood and the like. The 8.0-liter W16 engine of the car can produce 1,200 horsepower and 1,106 pound-feet of torque. The original version was named the Car of the Decade 2000 to 2009, and reaching a top speed of 253 miles per hour, it holds firm at number 6 on our list of most expensive cars. Number 5. McLaren P1LM, $3.6 million. The McLaren P1LM held the record for the fastest street-legal car around the 1,000-kilometer Nürburgring race, with retired racer and test driver Kenny Brack taking the car around the German track in just 6:43.22 during the final testing. However, this car is not just fast, it's also expensive. It was produced by British automobile manufacturer McLaren Automotive and was unveiled at the 2013 Geneva Motor Show. A total of 6 McLaren P1LMs were made, and 5 of them were sold to private buyers, while the 6th, codenamed XP1LM, the prototype P1LM, is used for development and testing purposes. The P1LM features a larger twin-turbocharged V8 engine than the P1 and P1 GTR, and reaches a limited top speed of 214 miles per hour. And with a price tag of $3.6 million, the P1LM makes the 5th most expensive car in the world. Number 4. Lamborghini Veneno Roadster, $4.5 million. Lamborghini Veneno was designed to celebrate the company's 50th birthday. And just in case you are wondering why it looks so deadly on the outside, it's because veneno in Spanish means poison. Looking almost like an alien space capsule, this car can reach speeds that give one of that good money in the race. With 6.5-liter V12 and 7-speed single-clutch ISR automated manual transmission, the car can spin at 8,400 RPM to yield 740 horsepower and 507 pound-feet of torque, meaning the car can do 0 to 60 miles per hour at 2.9 seconds. The Manuke is heavily inspired by the LP700-4 Aventador and is made of carbon fiber. The sprung portion is placed on the top of a push-rod-actuated suspension, and its total dry weight of this carbon fiber vehicle is a mere 3,285 pounds, although it is driven by a full all-wheel drive system. Only 9 units being made. The biggest problem with these cars is their crazy resale rates. One was sold at $11 million. It was the most expensive car in the world ever produced upon its introduction, and only 3 being available to customers in the first lot. There was a crazy scramble to get hands on the remaining ones. Number 3. RollsRoyce Sweptail, $13 million. Before you gasp at the price, do note that this car is off the market because it was made on the recommendation of one specific customer whose identity was kept from the public by the company. Famous for its luxurious rollouts, the company made only 4,000 Rolls-Royce cars manufactured in 2016. And this particular exclusive car comes with its custom coachwork, the reminiscent of the royal carriages of yore. So when searching for a historic auto house design for your custom car, look no further than RollsRoyce Sweptail. The Sweptail features a silhouette, round doors, and tail designs of historic Rolls models, with the benefit of 21st century technology and comfort. The ceiling of the car is one unbroken pane of durable glass, offering its driver a panoramic view of the world around him as it goes racing by. So if you're looking for a car with a champagne chiller, crystal flutes, titanium analog clocks, carbon fiber laptop stations, and even a customized hat shelf, look no further than the RollsRoyce Sweptail, one of the most expensive cars you can't buy. Not much else is available on this most expensive car in the world, except that it's based on the 1920s and 30s models, and looks like a yacht from the back. The owner does happen to be a collector of super yachts and private planes. Number 2. Bugatti Lavoie, $18 million. When a classic car manufacturer decided that their 2019 supercar needed some flashy introduction and marketing more than stating it for what it was, the result is a black car Bugatti Lavoie. John Bugatti lost a beautiful Type 57 SC Atlantic vehicle in World War II. Lavoie is dedicated to the memory of that beloved car, and that care and history are woven into every square inch of this vehicle. However, with a handcrafted carbon fiber body, quad-turbo W16 8.0-liter engine, and a stunning 1,500 horsepower capacity, this car has been precision-engineered for performance as well as the sentiment. When it debuted in 2019, it was the most expensive new car available for purchase. And because of its striking silhouette and emotional backstory, Bugatti Lavoie Noir has grown to become the most expensive luxury car in 2020. Number 1. 1963 Ferrari 250 GTO. The most expensive car in the world of all time. What does winning the 1964 Tour de France mean to you? For some, it is the value that cannot be measured in mere money. And I bet you can't afford this one if you haven't been saving for a long time. Only 36 of these cars were made between 1962 and 1963. This specific car not only won the 1964 Tour de France, but placed 4th in Le Mans, the other iconic motor race. For road legal, it has a top speed of 174 miles per hour, and it can go from 0 to 60 in 6.1 seconds. And for all these years, it's been a faster acceleration than most roller coasters. In 2018, this vehicle, also known as the Holy Grail of Ferraris, changed hands for a record-breaking amount of $70 million. Owning it has given its owner entrance to a strictly by invitation-only club of 250 GTO owners who meet for luxurious events in chic locales across the globe. So if you're still wondering, what is the most expensive car in 2020? Here's your answer. The most expensive car in the world of all time is the 1963 Ferrari 250 GTO. Do you agree with our picks? Which one surprised you the most? Let us know what your thoughts are in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, like, share, and subscribe for more of our interesting videos. See you next time!